Hello, me mateys. Vuvi Yaloovie here, the Alcremie king of all time. Oh no. Okay, I gotta refine that one. But yes, me mateys. Today is time to get into Master Ball rank, or at least hope that we do get into Master Ball rank. And you know what? Because there may be some doubts among you that we might not actually like the Alcremie. Despite it being my #1 favorite Pokemon, always on the team, yet it's seldom used. Why is that? It's just the way I play, me mateys. But to prove to you that it is my favorite Pokemon of all time, I'm going to put it into every single match today. Win or lose, who cares what happens? It's my favorite Pokemon. I don't mind winning or losing. I get to see Alcremie on the field. I'm happy, me mateys. So today we're going to be rocking the exact same team as the win conditions video, and there is something I'd like to add on to the win conditions from last video. So last video I said that I thought it'd be nice to try and spot the win condition turn by turn basis, or as an overall sort of strategy, right? What can be good into their team. But another way to look at win conditions too is spotting what their win condition into your team can be. The main thing is that it's always good to look at what your win conditions are and what can be done to prevent your win conditions from going off. So let's just say it's a Trick Room team, right? My Mega Audino Trick Room team loves to have Trick Room up so I can start sweeping with either Mudsdale, Primarina, or Alcremie. Oh my goodness, today we're going to show why Alcremie is the hidden sweeper. Okay, no worries to Alcremie if we don't do well today. I just wanted to put in Alcremie and let you guys know it's my favorite Pokemon, right? Oh dear me, mateys. Alright, very good. So we're literally one win away from Master Ball tier, me mateys. And I'm gonna try and make a clickbait title. Oh, Alcremie's the GOAT or something, you know. Alright, very good. Oh dear. So exactly the same team as our last video, and we're gonna go from here. The hope is to get like Alcremie Audino leads. Otherwise, having Alcremie in the back to sweep them is pretty nice too. We're still rocking Decorate. I wanted to try it out with this set, and it looks like a really good set for Alcremie. Now, this time, I'm going to try and rely on the fact that we're going to use Alcremie for that King Gambit, right? Otherwise, Alcremie seems really nice here. The only thing is to determine whether or not my opponent is experienced enough to use Sneasler for Fake Out support into our Trick Room option. And the way to get past this is literally to lead Armarouge, right? Like, Armarouge is just looking so good here despite there being a Garchomp. But if they lead Dragonite Garchomp with Earthquake shenanigans, then Armarouge just feels so bad, right? So to account for that, I'm going to lead Audino. I am also going to lead Alcremie, since we have a better lead position if they decide to lead the Frostlass, right? So we can Mystical Fire whatever they want to send out at us. And if they lead Ninetales Frostlass, then that means we can just get off Trick Room barring a freeze. And then against this team, Primarina seems very nice. The only way they can get the Primarina is by having Thunderbolt on their Mega Dragonite, or Thunder Punch on regular Dragonite, and then KOing it with Direclaw Sneasler. And then to deal with the Direclaw Sneasler, I think it's nice having Mudsdale. Armarouge can still be nice here, but I want some physical defense for the King Gambit and the Garchomp. So Alcremie is going to be very important here because we're not having any fairy moves on the Audino to help it out. Alcremie is going to be very nice, and so is Primarina. But it is Sneasler King Gambit, the worst combination I could go up against. Oh no, me mateys. Alright. So, my opponent has very much free reign to do whatever they want, but I'm gonna say no, no you, and Audino, yeah, Audino has had its time in the spotlight. I'm just gonna click Trick Room, and I'm going to I'm going to do something really crazy, me mateys. I'm not even actually going to click Trick Room. I want to Mega Evolve, Thunderbolt this King Gambit, and Mystical Fire it. Oh dude, this is gonna be so bad. Oh no, I should switch it to Mudsdale on the Audino slot, but I just wanted to get the... I just wanted to show it who's boss. I think Mystical Fire has a 75% chance to faint. Let's see if they just go for Ironhead. Yeah, not even close to fainting. I don't mind. You can have Defiant. Let's see what happens. I just wanted to see who they're targeting, right? Should be Ironhead into the Alcremie. Yeah, there goes the Alcremie. That's okay. We didn't take any damage to the Audino, so I could just go ham into our Trick Room now. Yeah, good on ya, Alcremie. Let's go into Mudsdale. Alright, so now would be a good time to start spamming Sucker Punch, because +1 Sucker Punches are very nice. Or you could just go for an Ironhead, right? I don't want Ironhead to KO the Audino. So in actual fact, I will protect this turn, and I'll go for a high horsepower into this King Gambit now that they've lost their Fake Out, right? A good play on them would just be to protect, right? We lost Alcremie turn 1, me mateys. Yep, so they do correctly protect. That's very nice for them, and what I might do, I could actually just switch out my Audino this turn, protect the Mudsdale, and go for a another high horsepower. Now, unfortunately, Mudsdale will move last, so it is going to feel a little bit more problematic. Let's see, yeah, because Sneasler's still the big problem here. I think to get past that, I need to sacrifice the Mega Audino and high horsepower the Sneasler. I want to double up into it just in case if it is Focus Sash. I think it is. They're usually pretty common nowadays. So I'm just going to double up into this Sneasler. So Sucker Punch onto the Muds. That does a lot of damage. And Diaclaw for the Audino. Probably should have Trick Roomed if they weren't going to double up into the Audino slot. But this just does cover for the Sneasler having Focus Sash really well. Yep. No more Sneasler, so that's a very big problem for my Primarina to get back in really well here. So, Mudsdale taking damage does feel bad, and Audino being at half health is even worse for me getting up Trick Room this turn. I could see another Sucker Punch coming. Ooh, but if they don't decide to Sucker Punch and Blizzard, we actually might survive. So I'm going to go for a Trick Room. They have to Ironhead the Audino, because Blizzard is usually not a KO from this range, and protect. So let's see what they go for, me mateys. Oh, it's losing the Alcremie turn 1, me mateys. Oh no. see, when you put your favorite Pokemon and want to experience pain, you just go for the Mystical Fire onto the Gambit. They Sucker Punch too. Oh no, me mateys. Will Blizzard just KO the Audino? That's the question here. Or freeze. Freeze or KO. Are you max special attack? Oh no. No, you are not max special attack. And we take it. Alright, very good. I think in this case we can switch out the Mudsdale because they're going to go for another Sucker Punch. Or I can just click Life Dew and another Protect. Well, the only issue is that Sucker Punch is actually going to still hit, so going into Primarina now seems okay. And if they do Ironhead the Audino, we can get back in the Mudsdale without taking a Blizzard, so that's fine, me mateys. Yep, they go for Sucker Punch, so very good, and we can recover the damage from Blizzard with Life Dew. Not bad, me mateys. Unfortunately, Alcremie had to sacrifice itself just to prove itself. Oh dear, me mateys. Yep, so we're actually doing about even. They are out-damaging us a little bit. But yeah, since they didn't click Aurora Veil that turn, I can actually go for a Hyper Voice and threaten a KO on the Gambit. Now, if Gambit doesn't faint to a Hyper Voice this turn, then unfortunately, Mudsdale's in danger. So I want to play it safe and just Moonblast this King Gambit, because they're not doing enough damage on the Frostlass slot. So very good. It's probably Protect Aurora Veil, right? Since they want to get, they identify that King Gambit's pretty much the win condition here. So we're just recovering back up very slowly. And the hope is they're either going for Aurora Veil or hoping for Blizzard Freezes. Yeah, so here's the Aurora Veil. Would have been nicer to go for Hyper Voice, but I just wanted the guaranteed KO into that King Gambit, right? You've protected your King Gambit, but you don't have a reasonable switch in apart from Ninetales. And I don't think you're going to be running Ninetales when you have Mega Frostlass on the same field. Because it's likelier to be a Aurora Veil set with Choice Scarf, in my opinion. Just to account for the fact that you might not be running the Frostlass on your team, because you might have another Mega, like the Mega Garchomp or something. So Ironhead does go into the Audino. Unfortunately, Audino will never live that. So it probably would have been better to protect that, but that's okay, me mateys. We're just after this King Gambit, and we can Heavy Slam the Frostlass next turn for a double up. The only issue is that I think next turn is that last turn of Trick Room, or the second last. So we have to be careful on when they're going to put their protects up, right? I don't think they're going to protect their Frostlass this turn, unless if they suspect that we might have coverage for this Frostlass, because I think they're more likely to go for either a Iron Head or Poison Jab into our Garchomp, and I think it is, yeah, last turn Trick Room, so a double protect seems very likely here, unfortunately for me. So I think that's probably a loss based off of that, but that's okay, me mateys. What I can do, I can probably just send a Heavy Slam. Their Aurora Veil's out in 3 turns, so I don't think Heavy Slam's enough to KO anyway, especially in snow. However, if we can, just doubling up into this Frostlass is very nice. Just so we don't get frozen next turn. So they protect the Garchomp. Do they protect their Frostlass? They probably should. No, they don't. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Because I do believe Moonblast should be just enough to feint the Frostlass from this range. With Fairy Feather? Yeah, very good, me mateys. So the fact that they didn't double protect there means that they just lost their chance to go for survive that turn, so they have a better chance into our lineup with this, right? So unfortunately, I do have the high horsepower, and now they're liable to click Life Orb Earthquakes. Mudsdale won't survive, but I think Primarina will. Oh, it's just so unfortunate. I need to keep the damage off this turn. But just in case if they do have a move, I'm going to click High Horsepower and hope that Moonblast does KO through Aurora Veil. I don't think it does if it's a bulky Garchomp. So it's Life Orb Garchomp. We take a lot of damage, so didn't really matter if we click Protect or not, because next turn Primarina would faint as well. So Life Orb Garchomp at 90%. Do we faint under Aurora Veil? I mean, do we faint it under Aurora Veil? Oh, Fairy Feather's enough, me mateys. Oh, that's so good. Yep, Fairy Feather, Moonblast, Primarina. Not bad, me mateys. Oh my goodness. Very good. If it could KO a Frostlass under Aurora Veil, it should have been able to KO a Garchomp, right? And me mateys, Alcremie's glorious sacrifice has made us get into Master Ball rank, or tier in this game. It's called tier, but whatever. Me mateys. Alcremie. Alcremie did some work. See, the idea behind that game, because I was using Alcremie, I wanted Alcremie just to say, no, you have to play very carefully with your King Gambit because it is the best thing into my team. Sacrifice the Alcremie to get a good hit on the King Gambit, not set up Trick Room on that particular turn because we didn't want King Gambit to move first while Sneasler was still on the field. Getting rid of the Sneasler was very ideal so we could set up Trick Room and only have to deal with the threat of King Gambit. Now, that was kind of the overall strategy I went with in the end. I was kind of not confident it would work towards the end because I realized that we ran out of Trick Room turns before I could finally get the Frostlass before before their last Pokemon came in, and whoever their last Pokemon was, it wasn't going to appreciate Primarina anyway because they already showed me King Gambit, they already showed me Sneasler. Ninetales would be nice, but I'm only afraid of Freeze Dry, and Ninetales on their team seemed like a very like, if Mega Frostlass doesn't work, then they put in the Ninetales and set up Aurora Veil with Light Clay, or Focus Sash, or Choice Scarf Ninetales. Depending on what they wanted, right? That's just what I was guessing. So it worked out in the end, me mateys, and Alcremie set up a very nice, not really a win condition, it's just set up a very nice condition for my opponent. And I guess I could talk about conditions too, but that's a very advanced concept that even I don't have my head wrapped around. So I'm going to continue on going, me mateys. Conditioning is very tough to pull off. Alright, or at least wrap your head around. There you go. Anyway, this looks like Perish with Archelodon, which scares the living daylights out of me mateys, because Gengar's a ghost type. It's meant to scare the living daylights out of you. Alright, so I think I need offense into this Gengar first and foremost. I'm going to lead Audino Mudsdale. If I need to, I can have Alcremie to prevent Disable from going off against the Mudsdale. Especially if they want to turn 1 Protect instead of Perish Song. And especially if they go for like Politoed Gengar, right? Because they don't have to click Perish Song with Gengar. They can do it with Politoed and then just go from there. And then I think into this team, it has to be Primarina. Unfortunately, we do leave ourselves a little bit more liable to Frostlass, if that is the case. However, Heavy Slam on Mudsdale is just so nice for us, and even if we need to, right, Alcremie can just handle it with Mystical Fire, so that's very good, me mateys. Okay, this should be okay. Against my team, I think you actually want to try for Mega Gengar, because we're a lot weaker to Poison and Ghost than I realize. But Mega Frostlass would be a very nice adaptation, I suppose, if you expect that we're expecting the Gengar. So let's see what they bring out. Incin Gengar. This is very nice. Okay. The nice thing for me is that they don't have a way to get the Mudsdale with Intimidate. And they don't have their Politoed on the field that can also click Perish Song. So the way to do this, I think, is just to switch in Alcremie, just in case if they do still want to go for Protect plays, right? We can deal with the fact that we have Mega Gengar on the field. We just want to force it off the field, or let Mudsdale take care of it. Foregoing Trick Room seems very weird here, but I think I can get away with it. And let's go for the high horsepower into the Gengar. This is just to prevent them from going Mega Gengar Protect on this turn. And then disable me the next turn, right? Because if I had Audino still out, we click Trick Room, but then we lose high horsepower to disable. So they fake out the Mudsdale. They don't know that Mudsdale gets inner focus, so we don't need to worry about flinching here. We just need to worry about missing. So high horsepower goes off. Yep. unfortunate consequence of not knowing what inner focus does, but that's okay, me mateys. We're all learning here, right? Doesn't really matter if you lose to something that you didn't know about. Always can research it and understand why that happened in the first place. So now my line for my opponent here is probably to finish me off with their strongest attacker now, and then bring me down to 2 Pokemon so they can bring in the Politoed. Politoed. Unless if you're min speed Politoed, we shouldn't be able to outspeed you here. However, Mudsdale's done its job, and I'm just going to pour some offense with Alcremie now and go back into Audino, since unless if you have close combat on the Incin, Audino's not taking much damage at all. Unless if you double up into it with like Darkest Lariat and Weather Ball, right? Because you're a rain team, you shouldn't have Flare Blitz like I found out in my previous stream. Alright, so not too bad damage. Unfortunately, that's doing a little bit less than I expect, but it is to be expected from a... Ooh, Flare Blitz. Ooh, okay. Yeah, it is to be expected from a Perish Song team, right? Oh, burn on the Audino too, that's unfortunate. Based off of that turn, I don't even think I need Trick Room, so I think I can just get away with going into Primarina. And when we need to switch out the Alcremie, we can go into Audino on the, on the Alcremie slot. So I'll just switch out the Audino without Mega Evolving. I know it seems a bit weird, but I wanted to confirm what moves they were running, see what they did, right? Unfortunately, we do show them all of our Pokemon now. That is something to consider in the higher ranks. But I think without their Mega Gengar and Chaludon, this should be fine. The only issue here is they parting shot the Alcremie slot and go into their Chaludon, which I suspect they might have. Because Chaludon's going to be a very big problem. So this should force out their Chaludon into us after this turn, right? So I suspect it's just going to be the same thing, just Darkest Lariat instead, because Flare Blitz did so little damage, right? So it's not even a 3-hit KO, my goodness! Oh, yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, parting shot, and then you just go into your arch, right? Because now that you see the Primarina, you have to go, ooh, it's Sinister! Oh, that's very good for me. Sinister's much more reasonable to deal with than the Chaludon, in my opinion. So, fortunately, we still can switch out into Audino. And then I think on this turn, I don't want to expend my Protect just yet. Marchagacha will hurt though, so... Ooh. I'm in a little bit of an unfortunate situation with Primarina now, but now that I know it's Sinistcha and not Archaludon, going for Protect seems a little bit better. We have Mudsdale for the Incin, so this should be fine. If we need to, we can also Mystical Fire once we get rid of this Politoed. Oh, they have Hypnosis too. Oh, jeez. Oh, dear. Okay. Marchagacha. I think you are faster on that Sinistcha slot. So just in case, if you don't want to click Trick Room on me, I'm going to click Trick Room anyway. And then I think switching out back into Alcremie is nice. Then we can start being on live duty. Because you're more likely to Weather Ball Marchagacha in this situation. Yeah, so Alcremie is pretty nice here again. Because even if Alcremie can't do that much damage if they start live dueling, we can just go on live duty ourselves, right? And then go for Mystical Fires to bring back in the Incineroar, either by force or from them switching out. So Hypnosis unfortunately connects, but that's okay. That's... if anyone's to go to sleep, it should be the Alcremie. So thank you very much, Alcremie. We're gonna have to hope that Healer activates for this turn, but if it doesn't, that's okay too, right? Alcremie needs a nice nap before it can... Oh, thank you very much, Audino. Alright, now that Audino's on the field, we need to go on live duty absolutely bloody immediately. Forgo this Thunderbolt play, and I want to see how much damage we do with Dazzling Gleam. They need to click Trick Room again, right? But this just makes sure that Audino doesn't faint this turn. Unless they get a critical hit, of course. Okay, not too bad. I think that's probably what I was expecting from the Sinister. Trick Room team, yeah, pretty much, right? Oh, they only click March Gacha. Okay. I think I'm pretty good for... Ooh, depending on how much damage Audino takes. Ooh. Oh, and Alcremie avoids too. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Alright. Yeah, no, we're on live duty, me mateys. Okay. The nice thing is that Politoed's now out of rain. So it's just up to Alcremie to do some nice damage. I think I'll just threaten the KO with Mystical Fire too. You're probably not expecting Mystical Fire, given that you kept in the Sinister. So, or either that this Mystical Fire should surprise you, and you should target the Audino, or at least go back into Incineroar, yes. But you choose the Politoed to get back up rain for next turn, so that's very nice. So that also means we can get a really big Mystical Fire this turn, and because it's not rain weakened, it will just get the Sinister. Very good, B-Mateys, and now we don't even have to worry about Flare Blitz anymore too. So it's just going to be a very nice and slow death for my opponent. We've got Alcremie, we've got Mudsdale in the back, and we have Primarina in rain too. It's not looking good for my opponent. However, they can still fake out us here. And unfortunately, on the second last turn of Trick Room, I do need to double protect, or at least force a life due. If they get the Audino, they suffer damage. If they get the Alcremie, we heal. So that's okay, me mateys. Alright, let's see how we go with this. Alcremie, me mateys. So we get the healing off. So very good, me mateys. That's alright. Oh, life duty Audino and Alcremie on the same field. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, me mateys. Can you see why Alcremie's my favorite Pokemon? Oh, yeah, it's not doing any damage to a Perish Song team, but me mateys, can you see the work that Alcremie had to put in to make it work this far? Oh, very good. This is so nice. I love it. Incin, because it's a bulky Perish Song team, should be faster here, but not faster than my, oh, yeah, not faster than my, Audino. Yep, just double protect for the last turn of Trick Room, but you're bulky Incineroar. I think we can get away with not being in Trick Room. And reasonably, I think, before you switched out on the, Politoed, maybe Perish Songing 2 would have been nice. Something to consider, but yeah. A very good play to double protect there. Of course, Incineroar's going to be running protect on a, Trick Room team, right? No, on a Perish Song team. So let's go for I guess a Dazzling Gleam, right? And keep on going with the life duty. So let's see what they can do into us. Weather Ball and Darkest Lariat may feint the Alcremie here after a Life Dew, but considering Life Dew's now going last, that's okay. They probably want to take out the Audino, but they don't have any damage output into the Audino slot. So I think they're hoping to take out the Alcremie in this position, right? Oh, they land the Hypnosis. Oh, very good. Okay, well that means Alcremie just won't faint this turn because Darkest Lariat or Flare Blitz won't do anything to us, right? And now they've showed that they want to mitigate our damage output. So me mateys, if Healer activates again, Audino please. That's alright, me mateys. Okay, that's alright. I'm just going to protect the Audino so we don't sleep on the Audino just yet. And then if we wake up, me mateys, and we go for the decorate onto the Audino so we can feint this Politoed that we haven't been able to do yet. Oh, they only Weatherball? I thought they'd Hypnosis. Oh, they probably think they got away with too much, right? That's okay, me mateys. I'm gonna click Trick Room here. Oh wait, no, they can't. I'm burned. That's right. That's right. Okay. Just get a turn of sleep, and then we decorate the Audino now. If Alcremie's not going to do any damage, now you have to worry about the Audino, me mateys. This is what I love about Alcremie sometimes. It's very rare that this actually does happen, but it's very nice, in my opinion. Just have faith. You know what I mean? Faith in your favorite Pokemon, and you'll do well, me mateys. Alright, so burning the Audino, oh, that's got to be unfortunate with this Politoed, but oh well, that's alright, me mateys. I know it can go so wrong if we like get slept on the wrong turns for Audino, but oh no, me mateys. So let's just go on the offense, right? Let's just say, hey, good luck. We're gonna forego life duty. It's time to go offensive with Mega Audino. They're probably gonna protect like Flare Blitz, but that's okay. I just want to. They don't protect. Oh, goodbye, Politoed. Oh no, never mind. Never mind. Politoed still lives. Oh no, me mateys. We'll survive after the burn. That's so funny. Oh my goodness, I love this, me mateys. Oh no. They go for a Hypnosis and Alcremie avoids. Oh my goodness, me mateys. Okay, so we don't even need to finish them off with Audino. I'm just going to click Life Tube, and I'm going to Dazzling Gleam this turn. I think Politoed can feint to a Life Orb. Alcremie's Dazzling Gleam, even at -1, so this should be okay. It should do at least 20% minimum, so that's alright. With like max bulk, yeah. Is it double protect? Yeah, double protect. That's okay. Oh no, they're really hanging in there, by the way. They're really hanging in there. Good on my opponent for doing this. Good on my opponent for sticking it in. This is really respectable from my opponent, because this can still go either way. Oh, never mind. Never mind, they forfeited. That's alright. I think the main problem there was not just losing the Gengar turn 1, right? Because their win condition was pretty much trap me in with Gengar. I was prepared for the fact that they might click disable on their Gengar, so my opinion, probably to go for Politoed Gengar. Anyway, I don't want to say what you can do into my team. Actually, I do, but like, yeah, just getting rid of their Gengar was so beneficial for me, and the fact that you weren't going for Politoed first up was so good for my Mudsdale, because we could just remove the Gengar turn 1. High horsepower missing would have been the only thing that would have made us lose, and a 5% chance to lose is kind of feels bad, right? That's why I like Stomping Tantrum over high horsepower. But me mateys, that's okay. Alcremie, and Alcremie. Am I right, me mateys? Alcremie just did so well there in the end game. I love to see it. It's so good. I just wish there. It's unfortunate, but because by virtue of being a fairy type, Alcremie has because Dazzling Gleam's one of the weaker spread moves, because fairy typing is just so strong anyway. But me mateys, we'll take what we can get with Alcremie. Dazzling Gleam all the way. Oh dear, oh no. Final Gambit spotted. Oh no, Final Gambit spotted. Oh no, Final Gambit Staraptor with probably Kangaskhan, Last Resort, and Mawile. Oh no, this is not a very good team for me to go up against. Oh no. Farigiraf, we can't really deal with the Farigiraf actually. But you know what? I'm going to play a completely different strategy. I'm going to... I'm going to see if this works. I'm going to have Armor Rouge Alcremie. This is a very weird situation, me mateys. Okay, Armor Rouge Alcremie. We want Audino to... Oh... No, if it's... Oh no, me mateys. Oh no, what am I thinking? Let's go with Armor Rouge, Meowscarada, Alcremie, Audino in the back. I kind of want Alcremie, Meowscarada, but we're not Choice Scarf for Alcremie, so we can't decorate turn 1. That's just the unfortunate thing. If it's Final Gambit Staraptor, then it's just so much worse for me. Vivillon's not too bad, because we have a Grass type, but yeah. Looks like, yeah, Final Gambit Staraptor. The nice thing is that we are going for, they're going for Trick Room and Meowscarada's Focus Sash. So I think the play here, because we are Master Ball rank, I think my opponent knows that we are going for the Throat Chop or whatever Dark move into Farigiraf, and we're likely to survive on the Meowscarada slot. So if they want to set up Trick Room and Final Gambit us, I'm just going to click Protect on Armor Rouge since that's the most likeliest one to faint here. And we're going to go for a Throat Chop. Now the only issue with this is that both of my Pokemon here can also learn Trick Room, and Armor Rouge is a prominent Trick Room setter, so they might actually target the Meowscarada anyway. Yeah, so they target the Armor Rouge to try and knock that out. Very good, me mateys. Okay, not too bad. And we do find out that we're actually faster. They're actually faster on the Staraptor, no doubt because they're Choice Scarfed, right? So because they're locked into Final Gambit, they have to switch it out. And we're pretty fine to go for, who would be their Pokemon to send in? Probably Torkoal. I don't think you want to bring in Mawile at the moment. Because you want to save Staraptor for the end game now. So Heatwave and, probably just another Throat Chop, right? Let's see. If you bring in Mawile, then Heatwave gets you. If you bring in Kangaskhan, then we can Throat Chop that. Thunderbolt, very good. They're just trying to lower my damage for Final Gambit. Heatwave does connect, so that's very nice for me. And then Throat Chop should finish off the Staraptor if we can get past -1. Oh, unfortunate, but they will lose their Staraptor with little to no consequence from me. Alright, very good. Because they didn't switch out the Staraptor, I think, unless if it's Kangaskhan, I should be pretty fine with this. It looks to be Torkoal, very good. Okay. That probably makes sense considering they try to Thunderbolt the Armor Rouge. What I'm going to do, I'm going to click Psychic into this Torkoal. And because they're probably going to click Earth Power into us, right? Getting some cheeky damage off into this Farigiraf now seems like a really good use of my Focus Sash. Yeah, so actually I don't want to take any damage at all with the Armor Rouge this turn, and I just want to Throat Chop. This should be a good use of my Focus Sash, I think. Oh, it's just Helping Hand! Oh, no, Helping Hand Earth Power, right? I just want to scout out if you do have Earth Power. If you have Eruption, then... Oh, me mateys, I could have just Heat Waved. Oh, no. Oh, that's okay. We make use of our Focus Sash, so very nice, and, oh, maybe I shouldn't have faded into Farigiraf then. Oh, that feels unfortunate. Yeah, because now they can get in there, more wild, right? Okay. Alright. I think the play now is to just stall out Trick Room. Yeah. Oh dear. I want to save Armourouge for when Trick Room expires, so unfortunately Audino has to take the hit here, and I'm going to protect with the Meowscarada. We're not going to let Alcremie take any damage today. Alcremie will be finishing off Mawile with a Mystical Fire should all go wrong. I just don't want to fall to Earth Power if they have it. Because if they have Earth Power and get the Armourouge, then we lose pretty much our second wind condition. Sucker Punch. Ooh, very nice. Okay. And Eruption. Okay, me mateys, I should have just gone without Armourouge. They're playing me here. That's okay. What I'll do, I think I'll just go for a Life Dew if I can survive, or I could just Protect too. Yeah, I can. I can just Protect in the Audino. Yeah, because they showed Sucker Punch. Maybe Alcremie would be better, but I don't want to take Eruption damage, so try for the double. If I get the double, that's okay. If I don't, that's alright too. Unfortunate, no double, so Meowscarada will go down. That is okay, B-Mateys, we say goodbye to our Meowscarada. And they showed Sucker Punch, so... you know what? I'm just gonna throw in the Alcremie. We have Armourouge as a backup. Oh, Rock Slide! Oh, they have Rock Slide too. Okay, that changes a little bit. Armourouge is no longer, the win condition. It is the Alcremie. Let's go, Alcremie. Oh, yeah. Alright. So I think I'll just Mega Evolve. Go for the Thunderbolt just to weaken this Torkoal a little bit. And then go for the Mystical Fire onto this Mawile. Because they can't Sucker Punch us, and I think Alcremie should be faster. It will definitely be faster than this Torkoal, but we need to take care of this Mega Mawile. So Alcremie being the fastest, just removes the Mawile. My goodness me, mateys, how about that? Oh, that's so nice. Oh, good on you, Alcremie. We love you, Alcremie. Alcremie is my favourite Pokemon. Do you see that now, me mateys? I hope you do. They probably expected, yeah. Unfortunate that Audino just goes down like a bucket of bolts there, but Alcremie is the one we wanted to see today. Alcremie is absolutely fine, me mateys. They probably... Oh, never mind. I was about to say they probably were hoping for Earth Power to feint the Armourouge, but yeah, they showed both Rock Slide and Sucker Punch, me mateys. I just think, good my gracious, it's so nice to have Alcremie with Mystical Fire. This is why I like Mystical Fire over Psychic with Alcremie. The fire coverage into Steel types is just so good. And by extension, Ice types with that Frostlass and Mega Crabominable sometimes. Even though Mega Crabominable doesn't care about Mystical Fire than Dazzling Gleam, but yeah. So me mateys, Alcremie is the GOAT. I don't care what you say, Alcremie is my favourite Pokemon. And Alcremie just won all my games here, sacrificing itself very nobly in the first match, and then wiping the floor with the rest of the team in our second and third match today. Hear me, mateys. This is why Alcremie is my favourite Pokemon, and I'm trying not to, like, go over the top, but me, mateys! Oh dear me, mateys. So, very good. Alcremie is just the GOAT. Just the absolute GOAT. And I am the king, even though Alcremie is always a female, the king of the Alcremie players, me mateys. Oh, very good, me mateys. placed the crown, I suppose you could say. Let's see. Even if we got people who do the Monty Python bit, I didn't vote for you, well, too bad. I am the self-proclaimed Alcremie king around here, me mateys. And today should have been, no doubt, proving to you that, yes, this guy actually does like his Alcremie. Oh dear, oh my goodness, yep. Oh, we love the Alcremie. Alcremie can just get me out of so many situations and then just put me into so many tough situations too. I love it. I love it. That's why if I ever run the Alcremie like this, it's always fun for me. I love it. I just want to give other Pokemon a shot, me mateys, because because I need to expand my use of Pokemon too, and I do like the Prim, Meow, and Armarouge, as well as Mudsdale's kind of grown on me too. It's a really good ground type, really nice, that physical coach that my team needs to stay a little bit more serious. You know what I mean? Alright, very good, me mateys. Oh no, oh no. And just to end things off with not relating to Alcremie, kind of relating to Alcremie, I heard that Alcremie's biggest problem, Metagross, is not very viable, and I kind of want to help out Metagross in this situation. Because Metagross has always been there to thwart my Alcremie, right? I think it's because of, like, no Assault Vest, because Alcremie... my team in particular just hates Assault Vest so much, right? But, like, if you didn't know what Assault Vest is, me mateys, Assault Vest is essentially a +1 to your special defense stat right off the bat. Whenever your Pokemon is holding the Assault Vest, you just trade that for not being able to click any status moves. So things like Decorate, Protect, Perish Song, pardon me, by the way. Yeah, Perish Song, Disable, Encore, all those sorts of moves. Thunder Wave, Light Screen, Reflect, any status move in the game. Really good for Pokemon who are Fake Out users, so Rillaboom, and other Pokemon. Yeah, also good for like really nice defensive stat Pokemon. So Pokemon like Metagross, who has a nice high physical defense stat, and then trades a little bit of overall defense with Protect so they can run Assault Vest, so they're even better into special attackers like Alcremie. This lets them raise their defense stats with their SP points so that they don't have to worry about like getting done in by, say, Flamethrower or Heat Wave on certain Pokemon, right? Or even Eruption in certain cases. But yeah, it's not going to happen this season though. I want to climb up with this team in particular. Maybe we can change around like a little bit at a time. Especially because I don't have Metagross on me. I do have Metagross in ZA, but like, I need to figure out which Pokemon I'm gonna take the fall with, I suppose you could say. I think it's probably just got to be Overquill, but yeah. Oh dear me mateys. Yeah, because Metagross is still a nice Pokemon. It's just unfortunate that King Gambit and Goldango exist. Because those two can just make a fool out of Metagross, and Metagross kind of needs Earthquake to deal with those two. And Earthquake's not really good into King Gambit because King Gambit's physical defense stat is just so off the charts, right? But yeah, me mateys, that's concerning a completely different Pokemon. We're focusing on Alcremie, and Alcremie's my favourite Pokemon, me mateys. So hopefully, and not just hopefully, crap. I want you to recognise that Alcremie is my favourite Pokemon, me mateys. And you will understand this for the rest of the time to come. And then you will direct people who don't know that Alcremie is my favourite Pokemon to this video so that they understand that yes, Alcremie is my favourite Pokemon despite me not using it half the time. Because me mateys, Alcremie just makes things so much easier for me, am I right? Am I right, me mateys? I'm right. Okay, but enough of that. All right, very good. Oh dear me mateys, I love it. I love to see it. We love to see it. We love to see it. I think it's just very fun to use your favorite Pokemon. Always, if you prioritize your favorites, please keep prioritizing them. There's no greater joy in winning with your favorite Pokemon. Am I right, me mateys? And if your favorite strategy is to go with like meta-relevant Pokemon, right, and try and aim for the top that way, that's okay too. It's a very nice playstyle if you want to be the best that you can play in Pokemon, right? And even if you lose to some weird shenanigan like inner focus preventing fake out, that's okay too. We're still learning the game, right? Pokemon's not something that you can feasibly learn overnight, and even the most veteran of players who've been playing Pokemon for years still would say that they have a long way to go in terms of learning the game. And that's what makes this game fascinating to me. Just the amount of things that you can learn and the amount of strategies that you can pull off are almost infinite, right? And at the end of the day, it's just playing with your favorite Pokemon for me. And Alcremie made a very good, very great, damn good showcase. You know what I mean? A very good showcase, me mateys. So, very good, very good. That will be it for this video, me mateys. I am an Alcremie professor for a reason. Oh dear. Okay, yeah. So, that will be it for this video, me mateys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm Vuvi Yaloovie, and I will see you in the next one. Ta and ta-ta.